Welcome back. Well, look, today's Sunday, and under normal circumstances, thousands of people will be flocking to different churches and open spaces across the country to worship. But since the lockdown 10 days ago and prohibition of public gatherings, religious leaders have opt to get innovative ways in order to deliver their sermons. Thanks to technology and social media, the clergy can now live stream their sermons to church members. Pastor Bongolethu Mzozo, a Durban-based pastor, as well as a traditional healer, popularly known as Dr. Kehlelezi, joins me now live via Skype to talk about how coronavirus has turned, many worlds upside down. Pastor, Doctor, thank you very much indeed for your time.
Morning, sir. How are you? And morning to South Africa.
I keep on saying I'm better than I deserve, because there's so many people that are going through a rough time, not only today, but for the past couple of months, in fact, worldwide. Today is Palm Sunday. Christians are commemorating the entrance of Jesus into Jerusalem. It also signifies the start of the Passion Week, an extremely, extremely important week for Christians. But as you know, Pastor, countries implement this physical distancing. Many places of worship have been forced to close. Surely it's a testing time for the faithful.
Yes, it is a testing time. But at the end of the day, we need to follow the instructions which we are given by the government, even though it's a tough time to us to practice that, because we are not expecting this in 2020. But at the end of the day, if the government instructs us to do as he is saying, we need to follow that.
Yeah. Look, that's salient advice, important advice. Is that something you are talking to your congregants about?
Yes, I am telling my church members about that. But at the end of the day, they don't understand. They're failing to understand. But at the end of the day, we as leaders, we need to keep on telling them that, so that we can prevent this virus not spreading to everyone.
Yeah. Pastor, coronavirus has closed churches, synagogues, temples, mosques worldwide. Millions are marooned by the pandemic. Still, God's word, as you would agree, needs to get to them. Religious leaders like yourself are taking faith online, one would say. It's all about, it's all well and good to say that, let's go virtual. But what about South Africans who don't have access to the internet? We know about the realities on the ground when it comes to inequality, when it comes to connectivity issues in some of the areas. How are you navigating through this?
At the end of the day, the government needs to understand that not everyone will afford to have maybe a Skype or Wi-Fi or smartphones. But at the end of the day, they need to maybe provide or try to accommodate people on how are they going to do this, and also make them understand, because not everyone will be able to address his church members via Skype. So they need to try to give us facilities on how are we going to deal with this issue.
Right. Pastor, I wanted you to stand by. We're going to have to take a quick break. We're going to get the folks the headlines at the top of the hour. Then we'll come back to this very important conversation with Pastor Bongolethu Mzozo.